breaking news: Caitlin Clark is not heading to Europe this offseason.
Caitlin, they said on the broadcast tonight that you were not going to play overseas. You were going to take some time. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that decision?
That's right. Despite all the buzz, Caitlin Clark's plans are firmly stateside. And the real story? It's even more exciting. From sharing the spotlight with sports icons to making a real impact in unexpected areas, Clark's offseason is packed with meaning. Whether she's supporting her favorite charities or spending quality time with her family, this break from the court is anything but ordinary. In this video, we'll dive into Caitlin Clark's newly revealed schedule that puts all those European rumors to rest. You'll see how she's balancing intense training, bonding with her team, and focusing on personal growth. We'll even give you the inside scoop on an upcoming November event that's already creating a huge buzz with fans and analysts alike. Get ready to see why there's simply no time for any secret overseas adventures. The truth behind Caitlin Clark's offseason is far more fascinating than any rumor out there, and we'll show you exactly how she's preparing for an even bigger sophomore WNBA season.
Yeah, it's definitely different for me. I feel like basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. Like, I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast, and then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting back.
Picture this. A video surfaces online showing a photoshopped news article claiming Caitlin Clark has signed a massive contract to play in Europe. Fans go wild, and social media erupts with speculation. Has the WNBA's newest superstar secretly taken her talents overseas? The rumors spread like wildfire, fueled by fans' insatiable craving for more Caitlin Clark content and a growing frustration with the WNBA. The story gained traction. Clark, supposedly unhappy with her debut season, had opted for the competitive European leagues. It seemed plausible. After all, many WNBA players do compete internationally in the offseason. But here's where the theory starts to fall apart. The European basketball season officially kicked off on October 8, 2024, and yet every bit of real footage we've seen of Caitlin Clark has been right here in the US. Whether she's hanging out with family or training with teammates, Clark's been very much in America. She's been active on social media, sharing snippets of her postseason life, golfing with friends, attending charity events, and even making fun TikToks in drive-thrus. So, how could she be in two places at once? Does Caitlin Clark have a secret twin? Can she teleport across continents? Or was it all just a fabricated lie? Let's break down the timeline. While European players were gearing up for their season openers, Caitlin Clark's schedule was packed stateside. On October 19th, she attended the Golden Gala benefiting the Pacers Foundation, rubbing elbows with basketball legends. Just days before, she was announced as a panelist for the upcoming Women's Leadership Summit in Florida this November. These are not the actions of someone secretly playing overseas. The truth? Those European rumors simply don't hold up, and Clark's focus remains on preparing for her sophomore WNBA season. The discrepancies don't end there. Caitlin Clark's social media paints a very different picture, a story of an athlete enjoying her downtime, training in Indianapolis, and spending quality moments with loved ones. There's no jet lag, no European cityscapes, no locker room shots from overseas arenas, just Clark, living her best life. So, where did these rumors even come from? It's the perfect storm of viral marketing and fanfiction. In a world where content is king, fabricating a story about a beloved athlete secretly playing games abroad is guaranteed to generate buzz. But we're here to set the record straight with the real news. Here's the irony. Clark doesn't need to play in Europe. Her groundbreaking 8-year, $28 million contract with Nike has provided her the financial stability that many WNBA players seek through overseas play. On top of that, she's secured lucrative endorsement deals with Gatorade, State Farm, and Gainbridge, just to name a few. And no, she hasn't broken her contract with Nike, and she's not signing with Adidas either. That's not true. Instead, Caitlin Clark is focused on building her brand, personal growth, and preparing for a sophomore WNBA season that has both fans and analysts buzzing with anticipation. Forget the rumors. The real story is far more exciting.
Clark finished up one of the most remarkable years of basketball playing up in quite some time.
As speculation about Europe fades, a new mystery emerges surrounding Caitlin Clark. Her recent appearances paint a puzzling picture, but these scattered pieces are about to form a mosaic that could redefine WNBA off-seasons. So, what exactly is Caitlin Clark up to? In her final post-game interview of the season, Clark dropped hints about big plans for her time off the court. But those words barely scratch the surface of what's actually happening. Clark and her teammates' social media has been buzzing, offering tantalizing glimpses into her off-season life. One day, she's at a star-studded charity event, rubbing shoulders with sports legends. The next, she's sinking birdies on the golf course. It's a sharp contrast to the European basketball grind that many had expected for her. But these snapshots are just the beginning. Clark's off-season isn't just about relaxation. It's about building momentum for what's to come. While some players head overseas for competition, Clark is reshaping the narrative, balancing personal growth, brand building, and preparation for a sophomore season that could be legendary. The real story isn't about Europe. It's about how Caitlin Clark is changing the game.
Stay tuned.
Dissipated for her.
This is good. Do the raspberry dream with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream, please? And then can I do the summer splash also?
Can I get the spring fling with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Can I have the beach babe too, please?
But there's a method to this apparent madness. Clark's schedule reveals a carefully crafted balance of personal growth, community engagement, and team bonding. She's been spotted at an open practice for Butler men's basketball, where her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, is an assistant coach.
Can you pick his coaching brain a little bit? And bounce some ideas off of him, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I think more than anything, though, he's just very supportive and kind of lets me do my thing. And that's something I really appreciate about him, is just his support and his passion for basketball.
At the Colts-Steelers game at Lucas Oil Stadium, Caitlin Clark was spotted cheering from the stands, further solidifying her deepening ties to Indianapolis. These appearances aren't just random. They're part of a larger strategy to firmly integrate Clark into the Indiana community while maintaining her strong Iowa roots. The Iowa native hasn't forgotten where she came from, as she and her Hawkeye teammates are set to be honored at an upcoming Hawkeyes game on October 26, celebrating their remarkable journey to the national championship. This event is more than just a tribute. It's about inspiring the future of Iowa basketball. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We appreciate you spending your time with us. Clark's versatility goes far beyond her athletic skills. Behind the scenes, she's been quietly crafting a legacy that transcends sports. What hidden talents and passions is Clark bringing to the forefront, and how are they shaping the community? The answer lies in her deep commitment to community engagement and leadership. Remember when she made headlines for surprising kids at the NICU during the season? That's just the beginning of her far-reaching impact.
Well, for her to stop her busy schedule and to just check on all the babies here, it means a lot.
At the recent Golden Gala benefiting the Indiana Pacers Foundation, Caitlin Clark wasn't just another celebrity guest. She walked the red carpet with purpose, using her platform to highlight important causes. The event, held on October 19, 2024, saw Clark mingling with basketball royalty alongside her longtime boyfriend, forging connections that could lead to even more impactful collaborations in the future. But Clark's community engagement doesn't end with glamorous galas. She's set to be a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit in Bel Air, Florida on November 12, 2024. This event aims to empower women and promote leadership, showcasing Clark's dedication to inspiring the next generation of female leaders, both on and off the court. It's a role that requires thoughtful preparation, reflecting her commitment to personal growth and stepping outside her comfort zone. Balancing these commitments with her professional obligations is no small feat. Clark's packed schedule includes guest appearances, team meetings, and the occasional photo shoot, yet she still carves out time for these meaningful community events. Her ability to juggle these responsibilities highlights not only her exceptional time management, but also her understanding of the bigger picture, one that extends beyond basketball and focuses on creating lasting change.
What do we think we're going to see get added to her game here?
Look, the only thing that maybe Caitlin Clark can add is a little bit of bulk, right? A little bit of muscle. A lot of people tend to, work on their strength and, weightlifting regimen.
Her involvement in charitable events significantly raises funds for worthy causes, while her participation in speaking engagements inspires young women to dream big and pursue their goals. Caitlin Clark's genuine engagement with fans and her willingness to share her experiences resonate deeply with those she meets. As she once expressed, "I try to give people time if I have it. It can be hard, but I feel very thankful." Experts in sports marketing and philanthropy emphasize that Clark's community involvement not only benefits those she helps but also enhances her own brand and connection with fans. By actively participating in charitable work, she is establishing herself as an athlete who genuinely cares about making a difference. This commitment could open up even more opportunities for her to create positive change in the future, solidifying her legacy both on and off the court.
It had to be. I mean, she's a big star and everybody turning out for her in record numbers, but to spend time like this, I think, is very special.
As Caitlin Clark's impact expands beyond the basketball court, a pressing question arises. How does this rising superstar maintain peak performance while managing an increasingly demanding list of responsibilities? The answer may lie in a surprising strategy that's turning heads among sports analysts. Instead of adhering to the conventional expectation of being in the gym around the clock, Clark recognizes the importance of rest and recovery. She's been seen enjoying leisurely activities such as playing golf with teammate Lexi Hull and sampling the latest viral drinks at local spots. This balance between relaxation and training isn't a mere afterthought. It's a thoughtfully devised plan for long-term success. Sports science experts underscore the essential role of rest for professional athletes, emphasizing that recovery isn't solely about physical rehabilitation. It's equally vital for mental rejuvenation. By carving out time for leisure, Clark is making a strategic investment in her future performance, ensuring she stays at the top of her game both on and off the court.
Is this it? Is this like a, we're good, we're gonna call it a birdie?
I don't think so.
No!
Yes!
That's huge. Great birdie.
Family plays a crucial role in Caitlin Clark's off-season plans, as she prioritizes quality time with her loved ones back in Iowa. She understands the importance of nurturing strong personal relationships to support her professional journey. These moments away from the public eye allow Clark to reconnect with her roots and recharge emotionally, a vital aspect of managing the pressures that come with being a top athlete. This balanced off-season strategy could significantly influence Clark's future success. By intentionally avoiding burnout and keeping her passion for basketball alive, she is laying the groundwork for sustained excellence in her career. These family visits not only provide comfort and support but also reinforce her commitment to her craft, ensuring she returns to the court rejuvenated and ready to tackle the challenges ahead.
For sure as well.
Is he one you're coming into the gym with like late night hours or anything like that often?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's always something that we've kind of shared that bond with. I think also having to navigate like when to rest my body and when to get in the gym and do extra shots, but that's definitely something we love, is like coming in here shooting late at nights or having some shooting competitions. It gets a little heated. I definitely outshoot him way more than he outshoots me, but he tries to think otherwise.
Clark's balanced approach extends beyond personal development. It encompasses building strong team chemistry as well.
Team chemistry
Team
is often
dynamics are
cited as a
often
crucial
highlighted as
factor
a
in
pivotal
professional
element for
sports
success in
but it's
professional
notoriously
sports.
difficult
Yet they
to
can
measure
be
or
challenging
cultivate.
to measure
For a
or
high-profile
foster,
rookie like Clark,
especially for a
Integrating
high-profile
into an
rookie
established
like
team
Clark.
dynamic can be
Integrating
challenging.
into an
The pressure to
established roster
perform,
can present
media
difficulties.
scrutiny, and
With
potential
pressures to
jealousy
perform,
from veteran
media
players can all
scrutiny,
create obstacles.
And potential
However,
jealousy from
Clark
veteran
seems to be
players, all
navigating these
creating
waters
hurdles.
with remarkable
However,
ease. One key
Clark
strategy
appears to
in
be
building these
navigating these
relationships
waters
has
with
been Clark's
remarkable
consistent
poise.
presence at
A
Indiana
key
Pacers
strategy
games
in fostering
alongside
these
her Fever
relationships
teammates.
has been her consistent presence at Indiana Fever games alongside her teammates. By actively engaging with the team during games, she not only demonstrates her commitment, but also strengthens the bonds within the group. This engagement allows Clark to build rapport, cultivate trust, and foster a sense of unity, setting a solid foundation for collaboration as she prepares for her upcoming season. These outings serve multiple purposes. They allow the players to bond over their shared love of basketball, provide opportunities for casual conversation away from the pressures of their own games, and help Clark acclimate to her new home city. Kelsey Mitchell, a veteran guard for the Fever, has been frequently spotted with Clark at these events, suggesting a growing friendship between the two backcourt stars. You can clearly see how much Kelsey has grown close to Caitlin when she said this.
You've changed the world in so many ways. You've done it with so much grace. And I'm so happy to take the floor with you, to be a part of this experience. And I want to tell you to give yourself some grace, kid. You've done a lot of things that not a lot of people can do. And from me to you, I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to be in your corner. I'm always going to be in your backcourt.
Golf has emerged as another unexpected catalyst for team bonding.
And this isn't just a media gimmick.
Just some media
Clark has
stunt.
had a passion for the game
Clark
since
has
childhood.
loved the game.
First set of golf clubs for one of my birthdays when I was really young. My dad got it for me. It was an all pink bag, all pink clubs, and my dad would always take me when we were younger. I probably started playing golf when I was like 3rd or 4th grade. I mean, I was terrible. I couldn't hit it off the ground.
Clark's enthusiasm for golf seems to have rubbed off on her teammates, with several joining her for rounds during their downtime. These outings create a relaxed atmosphere for conversation and friendly competition, allowing the players to bond on a more personal level. Social media has showcased Clark and Lexi Hull particularly enjoying their time on the course, with their camaraderie shining through in their shared smiles and playful banter. The Fever's social media interactions also highlight the team's growing chemistry, evident in their supportive comments on each other's posts and collaborative content creation. It's clear these connections extend beyond just team obligations, as seen with Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull practicing yoga together.
You know, I'm probably the best dancer on the team, and I am gonna come up out this lunge though, and
I'll stay here. Oh.
Do you see that? Yeah, thank you. Now I'm gonna go back in my little lunge.
That is so good.
As the off-season unfolds, excitement is growing about how these strengthened relationships will impact on-court performance. Will the Fever's improved familiarity lead to enhanced communication during games? Could the trust established in these informal settings contribute to more fluid execution on the court? Basketball analysts are tentatively optimistic, pointing out that while chemistry alone doesn't ensure victory, it can undoubtedly enhance a team's overall potential.
My twin sister and I have a secret language. What I got to go, what I got to go. Huh?
Get away from me right now.
As the Fever fosters team chemistry, Clark is quietly developing another skill set. What sport has her reeling in disbelief? And why are LPGA professionals taking note? The intersection of Clark's two passions could reshape her future in unexpected ways. A recent video of Caitlin Clark on the golf course has gone viral, revealing a side of the basketball star that's generating buzz. In the footage, Clark narrowly misses a hole-in-one, her reaction a blend of shock and exhilaration as she watches the ball roll just past the cup. Dropping to the ground, she exclaims, "Are we sure it didn't go in? Are we sure?" This near miss, followed by a successful birdie putt, showcases Clark's burgeoning skills in a sport that's evolving into more than just a casual pastime.
Caitlin, that could be in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Right from the hole! Caitlin! to go after that. Are we being serious?
Wow. Are we sure it didn't go in?
No, I can see it.
Are we sure?
Clark's passion for golf isn't new, but her skill level is turning heads. Her participation in Pro-Am events, including the John Deere Classic, has garnered admiration from PGA Tour professionals who praise not only her talent, but also her character. This blend of ability and charm is paving the way for exciting opportunities in the golfing world. On November 13th, Clark is set to tee off at the Annika, an LPGA Pro-Am event hosted by golf legend Annika Surinam at Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air, Florida. This high-profile event will pair Clark with the world's top golfer, Nelly Korda, presenting a unique challenge and learning experience.
Talk about a superstar pairing.
Superstar duo. While Clark won't be eligible for any prize money due to her amateur status, the exposure and experience she gains could prove invaluable for her future in the sport.
WNBA Rookie of the Year set to compete in a Pro-Am golf event next month. The Indiana Fever superstar will appear at the Annika, which is the next to last tournament on the LPGA Tour from November 11th through the 17th. She will also play in the Pro-Am event on November 13th.
The parallels between Clark's influence on women's basketball and her burgeoning potential in golf haven't gone unnoticed. Former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin made a striking comparison, likening Clark's impact on women's basketball to the transformative effect Tiger Woods had on golf. This analogy highlights Clark's star power and her ability to draw attention to women's sports across various disciplines. As Clark continues to hone her golf skills, questions arise about how she'll balance this growing passion with her basketball career. Her social media posts frequently showcase her golfing outings, demonstrating a serious commitment to improvement. However, Clark's primary focus remains on the hardwood, with her basketball training and team commitments taking precedence. Since she was a little girl, it has been her dream to play in the WNBA and win a championship. Clark has expressed that golf is more than just a hobby for her. She recognizes how the mental challenges of golf can translate to basketball. Specifically, the resilience and quick recovery from mistakes developed through golf can serve as a powerful tool as she prepares for her sophomore WNBA season. Contrary to some rumors about a European adventure, Caitlin Clark's offseason has been about crafting a thoughtful balance of training, community engagement, and personal growth right here in the U.S. Her unwavering dedication to basketball is evident in her intense training regimen in Indianapolis, yet she is also expanding her horizons through charity work and leadership roles, demonstrating her commitment to making a positive impact off the court. Clark's approach to the off-season embodies her gratitude and determination. As she reflected on her journey, she expressed her appreciation for those who have supported her in living her childhood dream. With such a promising start, the upcoming WNBA season is set to be an exhilarating one for Clark and her fans. Are you ready? Let's count down the days until we see her back on the hardwood. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a moment.